Welcome to Prime Steel Tech. This channel will bring you astonishing and breathtaking moments from the world of trucks and heavy equipment. Crazy truck drivers are waiting for you. Let's roll. Wow! The driver turned the 18-wheeler into a 10-wheeler in just a few seconds. What an amazing talent.
Told you it was weird side to side. Look at this. Wow.
Man, I don't believe that.
Shit.
It's a car. The most powerful Ford F-150 I've ever seen. The crane fell in its last effort, unable to bear the terrible weight of the floor frame. That was a $1,000 mistake. A great working day for the mechanics transporting the wind. But the journey to transport them is not easy. The road is narrow and dangerous, where with only 8 feet of width, just looking at it makes you shiver. Look at this image. You can feel how brave and top-notch driving techniques the drivers are. They seem to have evolved to do this job. If you feel they are extraordinary, leave comment number 9. Our garbage truck suddenly exploded when a hydraulic line burst. Fluid sprayed out like spilled ice, hitting the engine and creating a brilliant fireball on the road. Luckily, no one was injured. In Stockport, chaos erupted when a driver's U-turn blocked the entire road, leaving the whole area in a traffic jam. Anyone who is a driver can understand this feeling of the driver. Driving a truck really requires precision and spatial awareness. At the corner of the treacherous Ghat Road, where the width is only about 10 feet and the slope is up to 25 degrees, driving a heavy truck safely becomes a fierce task. There are no protective barriers, only top driving skills, and courage help drivers fight through every mile. Here, every driver is a true hero. It seemed like they had overcome the nightmare. The collapsed white truck was rebuilt, but in the blink of an eye, it slid to the other side as if provoking fate. Congratulations, driver! Wow, this driver is a masterpiece of working art. This dozer was built specifically for the logging industry, capable of moving logs weighing up to 30,000 pounds down the cool rivers of the Pacific Northwest. This sherp reminds me of a happy snow beetle, with its soft layers of ice like a work of nature's art. I love how this design exudes both strength and grace.
Holy cow. Holy cow.
How to get your 30,000-pound digger off the silage pit. Isn't this great? Please apply now. How to load a 34,000-pound crawler dozer onto a truck in freezing cold and slippery snow. That's right. That is the ultimate art of driving. Have you ever wondered how much power and engineering it takes to get a heavy Caterpillar 992 GWH excavator over 700 miles of road? This is not just a simple transportation job. This is a journey that requires meticulous calculation, a team that works smoothly, and dedication to every detail. Imagine the endless effort behind every mile. The Liebherr 84 excavator, a heavy monster, is rolling through a harsh mine, transported by a May TGX 41.54 truck and specialized trailer. Everything is meticulously calculated to ensure safe, efficient movement, getting the machine to its next mission. A container full of life, swaying in the wind as a symbol of resilience despite all challenges and storms. The pillars have corroded over time, causing the marine crane to collapse catastrophically. A reminder that lapses in maintenance can have unpredictable consequences. Dangerous blind spots have caused unfortunate consequences. A small nail on the road caused the tire to explode, and the driver may have to pay a month's salary to overcome the consequences of an unnecessary mistake. It's a heart-stopping feeling when you witness drivers ignoring the law and recklessly passing into the opposite lane. A Kenworth T800 engulfed in flames. What was the cause? Brake overheating and oil leaking. It could explode at any time. In the long-distance transportation industry, one neglect of maintenance can lead to unforeseen disaster. Sending a steel monster through this tiny roundabout is not for the inexperienced driver. Limited space, sharp curves, each wheel must be in the right position. Just one wrong turn of the steering wheel can result in thousands of dollars. a life and death bet on a precarious bridge. The 80,000-pound Soviet D-250 bulldozer slowly crawled up a mountain bridge just 12 feet wide. Can this structure withstand the enormous weight? The operator sees the risk and completes it excellently. By the harbor of Thessalon, a display of strength and technique was taking place. 3 massive transformers, each weighing hundreds of thousands of pounds, are carried by a 9-axle THPC trailer and towed by a monster TGX 680. The truck, after dumping the sand, tilted slightly to one side, causing the weight to put on the hydraulic lever, causing it to break. An experience for drivers. The WC-300, a true beast, is being tasked with clearing the old road heading north on the DWP path. This is the moment when you just sit back, relax, and let the machines run their course. The Evo Strauss 480 suffered a serious incident, causing it to lose balance and flip off the narrow dirt road. Amidst these difficult terrains, assessing the situation is almost a challenge. But fortunately, the rescue team arrived at the right time and rescued the car safely. God, this 18-wheel rig is now like a ship stranded in an ocean of mud. The wheels sunk nearly 2 feet deep with no hope of escape. How could that driver not realize that the road ahead was nothing more than a mud trap? One wrong decision and now he is stuck in the middle of this wilderness, only able to sit and sigh in a cabin weighing more than 40,000 pounds. The K700, a 40,000-pound monster, was supposed to conquer all terrains. But today, it got stuck on a slippery snow road while carrying a heavy load. However, it was freed by the rescue team. The wind turbine blades are 290 feet long, equivalent to the height of the Statue of Liberty, and must move through narrow roads on a 135-mile journey, requiring precise coordination between people and technology. Six giant transformers, each weighing up to 800,000 pounds, equivalent to the weight of 5 Boeing 747 airplanes. The transport team's task is to move them 12 miles from the factory to the power station. But this is more than just a trip. It is a test of superb engineering, where every inch of chain and every fixing point must be absolutely precise. Shouldering this responsibility is the Kenworth W900, North America's off-road monster, along with expert drivers, masters of steel, and mechanical power. The HHA boys continued their mission, moving a 350,000-pound Cat 994 wheel loader through 9 miles of Brisbane streets. With a total load of 530,000 pounds, the giant Western Star needed a supporting arm. The faithful superliner Two roaring machines overcoming challenges. No load is impossible. Immediately after the Unipower by ALE, having technical problems when starting to move giant transformer from Stafford Farm J71, we immediately deployed 2 tractors Trojan, while Fawn silently takes on the role of rear support. A combination to overcome this great challenge. Telemax, a 4-stage extension trailer, is designed to conquer massive transport tasks, from wind turbine blades over 250 feet long to steel structures and transformers weighing over 250,000 pounds. With an extended length of up to 200 feet and an automatic steering system, it easily maneuvers on narrow roads traveling hundreds of miles while still ensuring absolute safety. When loads exceed all limits, Telemax is the answer. A heavy DAF truck roared through the narrow streets, dragging a massive 500,000 pounds of steel behind it. With every inch of space reduced, the driver must calculate each steering stroke, while the instructor signals each move. The ZIL-135 is a true cross-country monster, born to sweep any harsh terrain. Developed by Zavad Emini Likachova in the 1950s to 1960s. Hold on tight. This is not a game for the faint of heart. These brave drivers are holding the reins of steel monsters, dragging hundreds of thousands of pounds of rock and dirt, sliding down steep slopes. What an exciting and dramatic game. Accidents, from toppling, free-falling to broken cables, are a valuable warning about the dangers always lurking on construction sites. With just a small error in maintenance or operation, the consequences can be unpredictable. These are not just videos. This is a life and death reminder about work safety.
Like crying like a baby.
To safely reverse the car, he needs an assistant to guide and cooperate.
And the prostitute would say,
Tree.
middle court.
A scene of an automatic tree felling and crashing into the pickup truck of a female 18-wheeler truck driver. Driving is not a joke. It can be a disaster if driven by an unskilled driver.
Is he gonna hit the truck?
Yeah.
He's gonna hit the truck.
You hit the truck.
I want to change little quirky shitty type.
An unexpected accident, hundreds of beer cans scattered across the road. But what's remarkable is not the incident, but how people reacted. Instead of just standing by and watching, young people rushed to clean up without hesitation. The driver braked too quickly, causing the inertia of the heavy cargo box behind him to rush forward, causing a terrible accident. A lesson everyone needs to remember. Terex A300. A powerful machine with a maximum lifting capacity of 66,000 pounds. But at a distance of 20 feet, it can only bear 30,800 pounds. Now imagine a fully loaded boat weighing 17,600 pounds. And precision in every calculation becomes vital. This video captures more than just a lifting scene. It is a testament to professionalism where every pound of load is carefully calculated to ensure absolute safety. Gravity is against it. The tractor roared, pulling hundreds of thousands of pounds up the winding slope of Hai Van Pass, one of the most dangerous roads in Vietnam. Sharp corners, dangerous slopes, just one small mistake can turn this trip into a disaster. This is not only a test of masterful driving technique, but also a demonstration of teamwork, where every signal, every steering stroke is vital. The car's tire blew up. This truck's journey turned out to be completely disastrous. Snow and ice do not forgive anyone. A Man F2000, weighing more than 40,000 pounds, skidded on an icy road, lost control and got stuck on the side of the road. The situation becomes dangerous when the vehicle cannot extricate itself. But at that moment, a Scania P-Series driver happened to pass by. Without hesitation, he immediately stopped the car and got out to help. Because on harsh roads, drivers do not leave each other alone. This is true teamwork between long-distance warriors.